We've now got on the phone, he's rugby, not just rugby league royalty, because of the song we're about to talk about, and a lot of people out there love that song, and we're talking about Rooster Man, which will come up a little bit later today. That is in the top 20, we'll give that away. But he is rock and roll Australian royalty, Australian music royalty. He's got, I think, something like 6 massive hits from back in the day, and several top 5 hits as well. And I understand too, Mr. Doug Parkinson, you were the last man to ever tour with Bob Marley, is that correct?
I was the last guy, and yeah, Curtis, it was sad. He was very sick,
Yep.
as we all know, but he was very, very nice. He gave as much time as he could, I think, to us to be friendly and all that kind of thing. But it was an amazing band. There was one guy on the end, the guitar player. All he played all night was chick, 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 like in every song. That was his gig.
Yep.
Chick, chick. They were all obviously West Indians, and all they kept saying to us was, can you find us any guns, your man? And of course we had to say, no, sorry, can't help you. But, yeah, but that was the last tour, yeah.
Yeah, and obviously a very talented man, and I guess...
he was great, wasn't he?
Yeah, very sad that he's not around these days, but obviously you've got experiences that you can talk about for the rest of your life as well. We don't have too much time, Doug, but I want to get on to the footy stuff. Now, I don't know if Mrs. Is it Susie Parkinson, your wife, is that correct?
Correct,
She's your
boss.
The boss. And I was telling her during the week, just when I was very politely asking if we could speak to you today for the Rugby League Hottest 100, and I mentioned to her that this Rooster Man song, now I'm not a Roosters fan, but my old man is a diehard Chooks fan, and he took us to a number of games at the SFS in the 90s, and the first thing you would hear when you walked into the Sydney Football Stadium was your voice just everywhere going, footy, rooster, rooster. And my mates and I still to this day, if we're walking into a ground anywhere, we just a little bit of footy, and we just keep walking. It's amazing. It's one of the best songs I've ever heard, Doug.
That was fun. My agent at the time then said to me, look, they're looking for someone to sing the song. Would you be interested? And I thought, it didn't take me long, because I'm a great rugby league fan, Curtis, and played it when I was young. Got a lot of heroes, but yes, I put my hand up straight away, and it was really catchy and fun, and it was great, yeah.
And am I right in saying that you played footy with Max Krilich, and you're actually a Manly fan?
Well, Maxie was younger than me by about 1 year, I think.
Right.
His brother Yubo was my mate.
Yes.
We played footy together, Yubo Krilich and myself. Yubo pulled me out of the water at Collaroy one day, nearly drowned, and got hit by a surfboard. But I've known Max since he was a kid. Yep. And the Kriliches have always been around. They're still out in the northern beaches, and luckily Dad built a house out here a long time ago. But yeah, they're all the Manly guys. People hate me because I love Manly, but I was a little kid, and Manly was my team, so what are you going to do?
Nah, exactly right. So I've got a question for you too, Doug. Where do you reckon Eagle Rock's going to end up? If you're top 20, Eagle Rock's got to be there somewhere too.
I reckon it'll end up number 1. Well, firstly because it's probably one of the greatest Australian rock songs ever, and it's just so appropriate. I mean, Eagle Rock, it's fantastic. That was just a wonderful marriage, that song and the team. So good on them, and I love Ross Wilson. We've been mates for 40 years, and it's terrific. Good fit.
Absolutely. Doug, before I let you go, and once again, thank you very much for your time today in the Rugby League Hottest 100. I did mention before we started recording that you've got a second song in the 100, and that's a Newcastle Knights song, which got played for a while there too in the late 80s and early 90s. Yes,
I was born in Newcastle. My family comes from there. I was born at the Marla Hospital in Newcastle. My dad moved to Saul here at age 5. I lived on the northern beaches. So I had to do the Newcastle song, didn't I?
Well, that's in there too, mate, and hopefully we find this third song, this hidden gem, this Manly song you did way back when, and we can put it in the Rugby League Hottest 100 for 2021. That would be fantastic.
Cool, Curtis.
Thank you very much.
People think I'm strange. I had 3 rugby league songs going at once, all for good reasons.
Well, they're all relative to your life, mate, and what a life you've lived. And hopefully we can speak to you again next year as well. And I understand that you've got a bit of a foot injury at the moment, so get well and be well and continue on your touring ways, mate. I understand you're still full-time out there doing the gigs.
Oh, yeah, I just go where they send me. I'm still loving it. And thanks very much for having me on the show. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Doug, and we'll speak to you in 12 months' time.
Cheers, mate. See ya.
Thank you.